literally changed my whole life. Literally changed my whole life. I can't say it enough. I was trying to fill time, and I was trying to get my mind off of like what happened. Keep my mind off my dad passed away, to be honest with you. Like I just didn't want to be in his house and home and all that. I just didn't want to be there. And I just wanted to be out. Like if I did that, I wasn't concentrating on that. I was concentrating on having fun. I was going out like every night and like drinking and partying and just doing a thing. And I said, I can choose two roads. Either I can go down this road and like drink every night and party and hope it makes me feel better, or I can do something productive. Liz, my fiance, she did a 6-week challenge and she did well, and that's why she was like, why don't you do one? I think it'll be good for you, you know what I mean? And give it a shot. Just try a 6-week challenge, and if you like it, like, good. Like most people do. Most people end up liking it. Like if you don't, there's no consequences. Like, do your 6-week challenge, you can get out, you can leave right after that if you want. Didn't take me, it took me probably 3 weeks to realize that I wasn't going anywhere. So I got it back. I got that feeling back of like doing healthy things and being athletic and like being, like I felt good again. I started feeling good again. I signed up for the year following that. I said, give me another year to see what I can accomplish. You know what I mean? They're like, well, you don't have to commit to all that like this. I go, give me a full year. Let me see what I can do in this year. If I can, because I was committed to it. You know what I mean? If you commit to it, like that's the whole plan. Commit to something in your life for once. So I said, give me a whole year, and here I am rolling around on year 2, and I haven't given anything this much of my time or this much of my effort in 33 years. And like I said, it's given back far more than that. It's given me back my 33 years that I wasted partying and doing everything else. Since you started in 10 months, you look at it and you're like, okay, you're like 82 pounds, 30% body fat, like you put on so much muscle that they go, these aren't even like real numbers. So when you see their excitement out of it, you know you're doing good things. Ben, all them, the coaches, Ryan, Christina, I try to thank them as much as I can because I did a whole turnaround and I couldn't have done it without them. Like, I really couldn't have. Like I needed that change in my life, especially at that point in time, and it was perfect. And I'm glad to see like more and more people that need that same thing find their way into OB. It's good to see. It's great to see, actually. I'll tell you what, I've never even had structure before. Like I've lost weight a few times, but nothing like this. Every time my answer was, okay, well, eat better, but there's no like logic behind it or any science. There's like, eat salads, don't eat pizza. So it's like, do that and then go run on the treadmill. You can run. So you drop weight, but you're not really dropping the right way. You're just running. So you're sweating it out, whatever. So like I've done it, get to a point, fall off. Get to a point, fall back into my like old habits. Oh, I look thin now, or I look better now. Go back to eating like garbage. So this is like the first time in my life I think I've ever done anything for this amount of time. Like that was usually like, okay, a couple months, drop 25, 30 pounds, you're good to go. You look good for the summer, send it. This is the only thing I think I've ever stuck with for, what 11 months I said? Yeah, so the only thing I've stuck with for this long and with no signs of stopping. I could say, like you look in the mirror and you could love everything about like looking in the mirror, which I do. I look in the mirror a lot. Like, obviously that's like one of the perks of when you get into shape. You love your new self. But I'll say it's more mental. I love like my mental like state now because it's that, and it's not so much like the changes of the body, because that's great, but it's the changes in my thought process. Like, for example, when I grew up, I wanted to be a sheriff. for like the longest time. There ain't too many 260-pound sheriffs rolling around. You know what I mean? You gotta be in shape. You gotta pass this test. You gotta do that test. I'm now on the sheriff test. I just took the sheriff a couple weeks ago, the sheriff test. So I'm waiting to hear back from that. Now, like I was talking to Ryan about actually like interning in the gym, because I generally like have interest in this and I like it. I love it that much that I want to be a part of that now too. These are things like I couldn't have like pictured down the road if I wanted to. But I go, it's opened up so many more doors that you could possibly go down than just like being fit. Like my mind's elsewhere. It's like, what else can I do? How far can I go? Like, can I actually be a trainer? Can I be a sheriff? You know what I mean? Like, if you're in shape, you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? If you're healthy, you eat the right stuff, that you can do whatever you want. It's not walking around 260, struggling to breathe when you wake up. You know what I mean? It literally flopped my life. Like, I never thought I could, well, I knew I could, but never thought I would, I should say. Would go into a place, drop 80 pounds, get in the best shape of my life at, 33 years old. It's given me like a clear head, so to say. Like, that's the biggest thing I tell you. It literally changed my whole life.